welcome. Welcome back to the podcast where we think we know everything, but we really don't know shit. But guess what? Guess why I'm smiling so hard? The Bears won. The Bears won preseason. They look good, but I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm cautiously optimistic. Just like JB said. Oh shit! I can't wait. They are gonna go 17-0 this season. Be cool. Be cool. They look good though. They're not gonna go 17-0. They're not gonna do that. But they did look good. They look promising. I'm excited. Not overly excited. I didn't really have that stupid looking smile on my face either. Not overly excited, but I'm excited. As I'm sure a lot of you all are too. We're excited to see what's going to go on. And the Bears are going to be competitive. They're going to be fun to watch. So we got a lot of show because we're going to talk about all of that. We're going to talk about offense, defense, coaching. It's going to be a loaded show. So, Commish, hit it.
You are now rocking with the Chicago Clubhouse Podcast, where they think they know everything, but honestly, they don't know shit.
Watch these summer league games and they tell you about these new up and coming coaches.
I think we should get rid of every motherfucking owner in Chicago.
Enzo and Caruso both can air around the quarter like your defensive generals.
But they need to get that strong safety who's not scared to hit somebody.
They really don't know shit.
$38-0. Wow. But it was a preseason game. We can't get too excited about preseason game. The starters played, but a lot of starters were missing from both sides. But I was a little bit excited, like really excited. But we got to see what's gonna happen during the season. You know, we gotta play tough defenses. We gotta see what Caleb can do against those guys. But like I said, it was promising. You can see what good coaching does. Good coaching will actually light a fire under your players and get them to play some damn football. And that is what they were doing. Second and third units, they were playing football too. They showed heart. The Bears going to have some tough decisions to make. Because those dudes were playing, man. They want to feed their families. I get it. I totally get it. They were playing hard. So, without going on any further, without my guys, let me bring my guys in here. First up, my man that probably has the foulest mouth in the city. But he might be a little reserved now because he has a new baby and a beautiful wife. My man, Foul Mouth C. Foul Mouth.
What's going on?
What up with you, man? What up?
Nothing much. How everybody doing out there tonight?
You got a big smile on your face too.
Hey man, it was a nice preseason game, like you're saying, being optimistic about it. cautiously optimistic. I don't want to overreact though on the game that we saw. It was a pretty good game. Nice showing by the offense. Real nice showing by the offense. I mean, 500 and some yards total, shutting out the Buffalo Bills. People say, oh, well, it was just their second team, 13. You got to realize that the people that were out there playing for Buffalo are also trying to make their football squad as well. So, I mean, hell, we had our second and third stringers out there. It wasn't like the Bears' first team was just going against, second and third stringers, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was the whole game. No, we had our second and third stringers out there as well. So, I like what I saw. I like the way the offense looked. You can tell he didn't design anything. His offense was very vanilla for that night. So, yeah, I'm anxious to see what it's going to look like. Actually looking forward to the next preseason game. Are the starters going to play? Kansas City starters are playing.
Oh shit! Well, I'm pretty sure that the Bears are gonna start their ballers. They got to. I would think maybe first quarter they'll put their ballers in, but I cannot wait to see it. What is this that Keith said? Put that up, come here. She said something about shitting in the bed. Yeah, I don't know what that's about, man. I don't shit in the bed. I'm a grown man, dog. What are you talking about? You don't see it? Well,
we got Crazy Ace in the house.
It doesn't matter. Crazy Ace, what's going on, man? Jay Grizz.
Jay Grizz in the house.
Keith, what's up with you? Even though I don't know what you're talking about. But let's bring in our next guy who usually has that Hawk talk, but yeah, we're not talking about no Black Hawks tonight. My man Frank the Tank. He doesn't want to come in.
I guess I'll just bring myself in. I mean, I guess I do have the thing where I could bring myself in. How's it going, guys? How we doing?
What's up with you?
Feeling good.
You feeling good, huh?
Like, I mean, I'm right there with you guys, man. It's preseason, but I mean,
we're all cautiously
optimistic. that we
shout out to JB.
Can we trademark that phrase? Because that is a good phrase for us. We should trademark that shit. But this is the thing. Yeah, we can say that Bills didn't play a lot of their starters, and it's understandable on that one. But it's just being able to see a drive go 93 yards so beautifully. The play calling was so nice, where the players were almost to the point getting wide open. I'm cautiously optimistic about it, but I mean they look like the Detroit Lions in that preseason game. All right, I'm not saying the Detroit Lions. Everyone, hold up on that. But the play calling, I mean, massive difference. Massive.
You hearing the echo?
They said they're hearing the echo.
They're hearing the, you all are hearing the echo?
I don't hear an echo on my end, but I guess some people are saying there's an echo.
All right, we'll just keep on going until we find out where the echo is coming from.
I can barely hear you now, T-Nick. Turn your volume up on that mic.
You hear me now?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You got excited, Frank. Oh,
I know, right? That just sounded so nice.
So let's bring in our next All-Star, who's usually on time, but it's his son's birthday today, so we're going to give him grace. The stat man, who knows every single stat from every single team, basketball and football, and sometimes baseball, 80s and 90s. Let's bring him in, JB.
All right, I'll bring him in too. I don't know what happened to our guy here.
You had to jump out. JB,
what's up, JB? How we doing?
What's going on?
Doing good, man. Doing good. How you doing?
Well, all right. Just first and foremost, want to shout out Jordan Bowles. It's his 14th birthday. I got a high schooler, a freshman, and he's doing excellent.
Okay.
We had some dinner and some birthday cake, and now he's relaxing while I'm on the show, and we're gonna go back and watch some bad TV before we go to sleep.
Mad TV.
Bad TV. Something to put us to sleep.
Bad TV. I was about to say, who the hell still watches Mad TV?
Nah.
Does it even come on?
So what'd you think about the preseason game, JB?
I mean, I think Caleb did some good things. I like the fact that he was, getting the ball out on time. First and foremost, I like the fact that he wasn't holding the ball trying to play Superman, when not needed to. Secondly, I like a lot of his ball placement. He had very good ball placement on some of the throws because regardless if it's against the most vanilla bland defense, he still has to throw the ball to a person in motion. It's still not an easy task, so I will give him credit on that. 6 of 10 altogether, 6 of 7 in a clean pocket, no pressure, 0 for 3 with pressure. I still feel, now Frank, don't get too mad, but I saw a weakness with your boy Braxton Jones again. On those 3 pressures, 2 of them look like they came straight from the
Wait. Why are you saying don't get mad?
Because I didn't want you to blow a gasket. It's too early.
No, why would I blow a gasket about that? Braxton Jones sucks ass. Like shit. You're saying blow a gasket that way.
Right.
Okay, I thought you were thinking I support the guy in this one. It's there were quite a few quarterback pressures that were all on his side. I don't get it. And those were against backups pretty much most of the time too. So it's the only thing that's sad is they still don't know who our starting left tackle is. I don't know if that's sad or if that's good because they're all saying everyone's battling out for it. But from what I'm hearing from my guys at camp and everything, they think Ozzy's going to be your starting left tackle. They really think he is the only one who's at least performing over what they expected him to be.
So here's my problem. And I still do hear Echo T. Is one of you guys in the studio got the 2-way on or something? Because I do hear it. But my problem with that is Caleb needs to get some continuity with the left tackle that's going to be protecting him. Because, like I said, the vanilla, he saw some single high. He saw a lot of cover 3. It's like the Bills weren't even trying to play football that day. But when he comes to that first game, Brian Flores is not about to play with that. If the left tackle is the weakness, he's about to exploit the left tackle. And I saw Ozzy play left and right tackle.
Yeah, they had our offensive line moving around quite a bit. And, I mean, this is the thing. I can't really say the Bills didn't play defense. Can't really say I agree with that. But I just think it really shows what our coach's offensive play calling can do. You saw him go right to a tight end, then right up the middle to a tight end, then left. He's all over the place. And that keeps defenses balanced. Defenses off balance. And it's just to the point where I saw more slants and curls in that freaking game than I saw the last 4 years combined. Those quick hit shots that we've been asking for 4 years, it's just beautifully executed.
For me, more shots downfield. It wasn't the dink and dunk. He was actually taking shots, which is what I want.
That first drive, I think 3 drives were over 20 yards, even though one of them was pretty much that yak yardage on that touchdown run. But, still, he threw it right on the dot where he can keep running in motion. It's a perfect throw.
Well, I like to throw to Alameda Zacchaeus, even though most of that 38-yard touchdown was on Zacchaeus. It was only like a 7-yard pass. But the fact that he got him in position where he could continue to run.
Yeah, exactly. It was. That's what I was saying. That was still counted as a 20-yard pass.
No matter what. Still going to take a jab no matter what.
No, he's saying it in a positive way, guys. This is a positive JB that you're going to get. He's saying it in a good way. Caleb threw a perfect throw where he was able to hit it on the run. Perfect.
JB, we'll never get.
And he
what are you talking about? That's a good thing.
I don't understand. I consider that being a positive thing on Caleb. I don't know how JB.
It was only a 7-yard pass, so it was.
That's a good thing. That's not a bad thing. I didn't say he threw a screen pass.
That's different.
We're talking about giving Caleb credit.
Well, he did give Caleb credit. He said it was a perfect throw right in the run.
Right.
Trying to defend my guy JB a little bit at least.
JB, you said, well, it was still only a 7-yard pass. It was mostly Zacchaeus. I mean, come on.
Is that not the truth?
Well, the thing is this. It was a perfect pass to put right there so he could turn into what he did.
Exactly.
Anything
That's what I
behind
said.
him, probably slightly behind him, all he's going to do is probably get that 7 yards or whatever it was.
He'd have got a first down. That's it.
Yeah, that's about it. But the pass led him, which allowed the kids to be able to break those tackles and get to the end zone. Yeah.
I mean, this is the thing. We can say about that one, but we could also say that beautiful 20-yard right down the pass to Cole Kmet, perfectly right on the money. That was beautiful. I mean, if I had to throw, one bad decision he made was that one check down to the running back he threw too late. That was really the only mistake he made in the first quarter that he played. Which, I mean, that's good. That's a positive thing. But I mean, the way he was just 1-2 drop and foot down, nails, like perfect. Like it was an absolutely as great as a game as you wanted to see for your first time seeing Ben Johnson and Caleb Williams.
Now here's what I want to bring up. Now, this is what I'm not going to say. For those of you that still are clinging to the whole Tyson Bagent thing, Tyson Bagent is at best proving that he can be the number 2. They are never going to put Tyson Bagent over Caleb unless he throws like 10 interceptions in the first 2-3 games. They're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. But I do want to give a little credit to Ian Wheeler because he had a nice game. Really running the ball good, turning, getting yards upfield. I like the running game. Now, some of the running plays, I don't know. You know, he's like the ultimate balance guy. So I wonder if that's going to pan out against some of those better defenses. You know.
Yeah, no, I agree with what you're saying. I mean, with the Bagent situation, in my opinion, and people can disagree with me all they want, as of right now, he's your number 2. I mean, he is playing extremely well. He is picking up Ben Johnson's offense probably quicker than Caleb Williams is. But, I mean, at the same time, everybody does need this. There are still numerous people out there saying Bagent can possibly be your number 1. If something happens to Caleb where he, tweaks an ankle or something like that, I am confident in Bagent coming in playing a game or 2. I'm confident in that. But, I mean, am I confident to say a number 1? No, I'm not a freaking idiot. I don't think.
But see, we got to be careful of that word better because if he's grasping the offense better, that doesn't necessarily mean he's a better player or a better prospect or a better player. He's just grasping the offense better. Now, Tyson Bagent, if Tyson Bagent has showed us anything, I think he showed us that if they keep Case Keenum, which they should do, Tyson Bagent might be the one they're trading.
I mean,
Keenum didn't play.
I know. I was shocked by that. I was really shocked by that. That is a very good question, actually. Did you pay Bagent the whole 3.5 quarters pretty much because you're looking for a possible trade partner? I mean, I hope not, but I mean, if you're gonna get a good draft pick for him, I mean, you're gonna be an idiot if you're gonna turn that down.
I'd hate to trade him, man.
I would hate to trade him too.
I would love to keep him as the second.
Cowboys can be dumbasses who try to trade for him because they're dumbasses.
But I mean, Case Keenum, like I said last week, he's not bad. He's really not a bad quarterback. I know
he's just a little older.
When they first got him, I was on him because he is old, but he's not. He's serviceable.
He's the quarterback that's like, if God forbid, if your starter gets hurt, he can win you a few games or keep you in a few games to the starter.
He proved that. He proved that already.
Case Keenum's not a bum.
Case Keenum has played a lot more games in higher levels than Bagent has. Like, and I agree with the Ghost who's saying, like, I mean, smarter. He probably is smarter, but unfortunately, he just doesn't have the tools and the the weapons in him like as some starting quarterbacks do. I'm not saying he can't do that because I do think Bajan can be a project where he can be a very, very good quarterback.
Who
But
are we talking about? Are we
not
talking
there
about
yet.
Keenum or are we talking about Bajan?
I just went to Bajent on that one. When we're still talking about, because Ghost is bringing up how Bajent is very smart. He's not a number two. I mean, he is a number two. He's a number two to 32 teams in the NFL. But can he be a number one to a few of them? Sure, but not the Bears.
It is what it is. So also we heard news out of Cincinnati is that, you know, they're looking to trade now. They're open to trading Trey Hendrickson. So my question to you guys is are you interested in Trey Hendrickson?
Good question.
Are you trading Montez Sweat for Hendrickson?
No, you would have to pay it.
Then I'm not making a trade. I'm sorry, I can't have $200+ million difference.
That we would trade or that we could trade.
Right now they saying some of the asking prices is like they want a young player, a young productive player, not just a young player, but a young
starter, pretty much.
Yeah, damn sure starter, and maybe a first round pick as well.
So wait, Val, go back. Trey Hendricks does not have. He doesn't have a contract. He's not on the.
No, you'd have to. He's already said he's not.
He
playing
does have
until
a
he gets
contract.
So he's looking for
signed on to this year. He's not playing.
So he has a contract, but he's on contract right now. What he's looking to do is get an extension, be one of the highest paid defensive ends in football.
See, an extension can be cheaper for you, though, right?
Not for what he wants.
No, he wants, 140, $150 million contract. Yeah. He wants somewhere around there.
He wants between like probably Myles Garrett and Micah Parsons.
Well, Parsons don't have a contract yet either.
What Micah Parsons is probably going to get
wants as well. Yeah,
he may end up being the highest paid defensive end.
So wait, if he's somewhere between Myles Garrett and T.J. Watt, and that's the going rate,
he may want between what Myles Garrett got and T.J. Watt has right now. Currently.
That's what I just said. So that's the going rate. So if that's the going rate, we know one of two things for sure. It's going to be 2 picks, and it's going to be either a Degbo, because we just gave him 16, Deo, we gave him 16 mil, right? And then it's got to be another player. Now, with what's my man that just got hurt? We like him, DB.
Oh,
Terrell Smith.
He might be out. Anyone hear any news about him, actually? Like, was there an update on his injury?
Oh, Terrell Smith. No, I haven't heard anything.
I haven't heard anything either.
Well, I was gonna say with Terrell Smith getting hurt. Yeah, we do have to do that. I mean, you know, are we looking for Zay Frazier to come up and play? Now we got a little extra cap money roster spot wise. Do we just send him to other like maybe not a Billings? What's his name? The defensive tackle that a Pickens. Do we send him a Pickens, an Adegbo, and the 2 picks?
Look, I ain't giving up all that shit for Trey Hendrickson in the first damn place. You can get a draft pick out of it. That's probably about it, because this is still a guy that you're gonna have to sign mad money to. Now, I was listening to a couple podcasts early on today, and they were saying basically after this year, Dio can come off the books for nothing.
So he's front loaded.
Yeah, and I think the same thing with Montez Sweat, that he can come off the books and you won't be hurt by him either. Now, I understand Dio because I think he's getting like, $15 million this year?
15 or 16, something like that, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, maybe you can fix it in like that, probably throw in another player or something. But as far as I'm not getting rid of Montez Sweat for him, because that's the whole purpose. You want to team them together. Mm-hmm. I'm not a fan of paying someone that's 31 years old over $30-something million. Unless, even though he is that dude, don't get me wrong, he is a very good defensive end, but when you got to be sure for damn certain that your team is a Trey Hendrickson away from.
Well, that's
being
exactly
in the
where I
NFC
was going with
Championship.
it. That's where I was going with it, Fal. Like, are we one guy away, one Khalil Mack style player away from being Super Bowl contenders? We're not right now.
Well, we don't. Yeah, I wouldn't say right now because we don't know.
Exactly.
Like the Bears are a great what if right now. We don't know. Are they going to be good? Are they going to be bad? We don't know what the offense is going to be. You know, first time head coach, first year in this offense. There's just too many unknowns right now. Now, that's something that we could probably talk about come midway of the season. But as of right now, I don't make a move.
But so let me ask you this: why does the 31-year-old why does that scare you so much? Considering players are playing way longer, players are playing at high level, well into their late 30s. Why does that bother you so much about his age being 31? Hell,
The thing that bothers me
you can go
about
back and look at
it's not necessarily
many
the
of
age,
players
it's the amount
29 to
of
33
money that you're
getting
advocating
sacks.
towards them.
Hey, look, all I can say is this. I can take you back to the old days when a damn near 40-year-old Reggie White gave the Packers 16 sacks in the season. So I'm not going to sit up there and say just because you're older doesn't mean you can't produce. And the money is the
Reggie
money.
White wasn't also getting $30-some million a year.
I'm saying, but back then, whatever he was getting, he was getting. The money is the money. That's just what it is. That's the time we're in. We know people get paid for position more than performance nowadays. Just because a position says, "Oh, you're supposed to make this," that's what you're going to get. It's not always performance based as it should be.
Yeah.
But somebody 31, and you say that window between 31 and 35, if we can get Trey Hendrickson paired with Montez Sweat over the next 3 to 4 years, and it makes financial sense, I would at least kick the tires on it.
I don't know if it's going to make financial sense. That's the real problem that we having. It's two things that we have. We don't know if it's going to make financial sense for one, and two, if that Trey Hendrickson deal is that going to make us this much closer? Like, are we looking to be in the NFC Championship or possibly going to a Super Bowl? Hell, even going to the fucking playoffs.
So what if it doesn't give it to you this year, but it gives it to you next year?
Well, we don't know.
Because you're ahead of schedule
something
then.
else that we got to deal with next year.
But I'm saying, but you're ahead of schedule
we're
then because
talking
you
about the left tackle position.
You got the left tackle position, but I'm talking about financially because then you're ahead of schedule if they do pan out next year. Because guess what you have to do the year after that? You got to pay Caleb, or you got to make a decision on Caleb. So you might as well spend the money now because you're going to have to spend it in year 4 or 5 if you plan on keeping Caleb. Period.
Yeah, you're going to have to spend it then. But that's why I said that's why I'm on a wait to see approach right now because I don't know if this team is going to be good, yes or no. I can't like, all right, let's go in and let's go get Trey Hendrickson.
Wait. In fairness,
and the offensive line is still leaky as hell over there on the left side.
But in fairness, you can ride your defense. We've seen this before.
It doesn't happen
I don't think
as
they
much
brought
anymore.
Ben Johnson over here to ride the defense.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying what like we getting this. I hate when we do this. We get in this mind frame like we just got to get the offense so great, like the defense don't need to be great. The Rams, the greatest show on turf, had the #1 offense and I believe the 4th or 5th rated defense. Why can't we strive for that? What's wrong with getting the pieces to do that?
Doesn't happen as much anymore.
I want to say the Chiefs damn near did it one year. They were like number 2 in offense and like number 8 or 9 in defense. Like
I still need to figure out how the Chiefs are able to do that because they always still get big defensive.
Well, the one thing about the Chiefs is continuity. They've been in the same offense.
That is true.
They've been in the same offense, so that helps them. Right now, we haven't. We don't even know what this offense is going to be. We saw like a slight glimmer and hope that's what it's going to look like. But right now, we don't know. Come regular season, we don't know what this offense is going to look like.
We don't, but a great defense buys a new offense some time.
It does. And our defense is looking really good.
I like
already.
What Andrea said. She said, we keep changing too much, more than they change their undies. Stick with what you've got for now. I like that. Just let them cook. Let them
Making me
cook.
think about undies.
And if it's not working out, then let's change it. But let's let it cook for a second. Let it simmer.
But what are you changing? You're adding. You're not changing anything. You're adding to the recipe.
I think that I don't think she's necessarily just talking about that specific situation. I think she's talking about the Bears as a whole, especially the line, the offensive line. We keep on changing parts.
Well, that's because you have to. But I'm talking about
not necessarily. We're changing parts
because as a left tackle, I think you kind of have to.
Better movement on the left side. Well, we think that he works on his right side better. So that's why that's one of the reasons why we keep on changing parts. Not that we have to.
Well, no. If he's not good at left tackle, then why put him there? You have to change that.
Wait, what?
If he's not producing at a high level at left tackle, then we have to change that. Maybe he's better at guard, better to the right. You have to make those changes. What Fowler and I are talking about is the difference in getting Trey Hendricks, if it makes sense. That's adding to the defense. That's not changing the defense.
No, she wasn't necessarily talking about that one specific situation. I'm just saying I like what she said.
I got to ask, Jay Grizz, why are we talking about our punter? Why are we talking about Torrey Taylor? Like what's
I mean, he's a punter.
Yeah, I don't know where we're going.
I don't think he punted too much in that game.
And I mean, if he did, I mean, he's trying new things. It's preseason. I don't care what's going on with him in preseason. He's got a boot and a cannon in the regular season. That's all I care about.
Right. The ghost of Judah tribe said, "What the fuck is that?"
Blake Sheik and Louis Kahn catches all
Put that
balls.
up there, Commish.
Best wide receiver corner in NFC North. Vikings lucky. They got moves and they got great ball skills.
No, not that. But that brings up another great topic. Tyler Scott. Just because he caught a pass, ran a decent route, does that mean he's not on the bubble anymore?
Oh, he's on the bubble.
Yeah, he's definitely on the bubble. No matter if he ran a good route and caught a pass, it doesn't matter. I mean
Tyler
that was
Scott.
great.
Yeah,
Tyler Scott had a great catch in that end zone catch.
Bobbling the ball on the first kickoff,
he had a pretty good game after that.
He was okay after that, but if he has any chance of making this squad, it's going to be on the special teams. I don't see him right now.
100%. And if you're muffing a kickoff, that's not a good start.
The way he playing, the way Zacchaeus is playing, has been killing it. What's his name? J.P. Richardson. He's been killing it throughout training camp. I don't know if Tyler Scott got it.
I don't think he's making the team.
Man out.
I don't think he's making the team. Because of the special team situation. He's been given chances on special teams.
They still got Duvernay. He's an expert special teamer. That's what they namely brought him in for, a special team. So I don't know if they got room for him. I don't think so. He might be the odd man out.
Would he stick to the practice squad?
Yeah, he'll probably be on the practice squad, but that's before somebody. I don't know. Somebody might want to scoop him up.
Do you think that he's good enough to get scooped up?
Yeah, I think he's good enough to get scooped up. I mean, shit.
Injuries happen so much. I think he'd get scooped up.
He has the speed.
Yeah, he's fast.
One thing that we never question his speed. We question his hands.
Mm-hmm.
But never.
Velus Jones 2.0.
Speaking of speed, but in questionable hands, I think you just said his name, Velus Jones. He's on the New Orleans Saints now. I saw him in the Saints game.
Yeah, didn't he team up with another former Bear wide receiver there as well?
Dante Pettis.
Pettis, yeah. The king of the drop passes right there. You got two of them who dropped so many passes
together again.
Man.
Yeah, man. So let's go to some of these comments over here. Jay Grizz said he did, but I'd rather see Burden in the slot. Burden in the slot.
Burden can play wherever. Burden's going to get spread all over the place. That guy's a monster.
Yeah, Burden is he's nice. The one thing that makes me laugh is that if Zacchaeus wasn't killing it the way he is right now, Burden will probably be the starting slot. How can you move Zacchaeus out of that slot position right now and put in Burden the way he's the way he's playing, and it seems like obviously that him and Caleb Williams do have some type of connection.
No, you're 100% right on there. You got to keep going with the thing that's working. And I mean, that's just, I mean, that's not a bad thing because, like how we were saying earlier in the show, Ben Johnson has so much he can do right now. Like, I mean, you could run two personnel that it worked out when you had Cole Kmet and Loveland. Like, and then you got Burton you could put in the slot. You got another guy you could put in the slot. You got DJ. You could put Burton on the outside. He can blow past people too.
Yeah.
Burton.
Well, one thing that I do see out of Burton, he is blocking his ass.
Oh my God, dude.
Yes, that's
catching
thing.
routes and blocks.
One thing that's extra that's come from him. It is great.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, Silky, if you all remember Dennis McKinnon, he was a wide receiver that was blocking too. And one guy, he said, I forgot his name. He's part of our group, but he said that the blocking that he sees from Burton kind of reminds him of the blocking that he saw from McKinnon. And yeah, that's kind of true. But also McKinnon used to block people out in the open field. He would crack people out in the open field. We haven't seen that from Burton yet. But yeah, I can definitely see how that could remind you of him, of McKinnon. So yeah, I wanted to point that out.
I mean, you look at Burton. You could put Burton in as a freaking tight end if you have to. Because I mean, the way he's blocking and how big he is. I mean, that guy, he can do a lot. I mean, that's a gift.
Let's be honest. Ben Johnson is truly changing the culture here in Chicago.
Absolutely.
So much quicker than I expected to.
The way they seem more physical.
Lorenzo, I just said that.
Stoic facial expressions, Like they were talking about that, like he's sitting over there on the sideline. Bears are up big time, and they didn't score, and he's just sitting over there, just looked like he's pissed off.
They did catch a wink, though. I don't know if anybody saw that. They did catch a wink.
He gave him a wink.
Yeah, they gave one of the cameras a little wink. That's been all over social media right now.
Yeah, but the culture here truly has changed,
Definitely changed.
Yeah. So speak on that a little bit, Frank, like about as far as the culture shift that you're going to see from having Eberflus to what's the biggest difference that you see from Eberflus to Coach Johnson?
I love hearing players say that was one of the hardest practices I've ever had. Like, I mean, I love hearing that stuff because when you go back to what happened last year when people weren't even taking practices, like, I mean, he is putting, I'm trying to think of the word to say here. Fear is not a good term, but people are busting their ass for him. And I knew he was going to bring a good culture, and I knew with the coaching staff he brought in was going to bring a good culture, but I didn't expect it to be this quick. Like, I mean, we're in the second preseason game. I mean, I saw it in regular training camp when people are coming out saying how much different it is. Caleb is running like how we were talking about last week when he had that 76 play thing before the game that he didn't play in. It was just like, I mean, usually you say, damn, that's a lot of work you're putting in him, but look at what he just did. On his first game, man, it shows that it's working, and I'm down with it.
Well, you know what else I saw, Frank?
What else you see, Phil?
Did you notice all of a sudden there's a change in the national media's whole Caleb Williams this, Caleb Williams that? Because before this game, everybody was poo-pooing on Caleb Williams. Now after the game, everybody's like, oh, yes, he can be this and he can be that and he's doing this and he can do that. This is what Ben Johnson's going to unleash. The media is so fickle. Yeah.
Dan Orlowski, Stephen A. Smith. I can name
your boy
multiple
Colin
people.
Coward.
Yeah, yep. All of them were saying Caleb is not going to do well this year. He is not going to do good. Like, I mean, this is going to take years and years for him to figure it out. So we got to pump the brakes. And now after this 2-drive Bears preseason game, everyone's like, oh, man, this is a dream right here. The way Caleb looked. And I was like, man, you guys could just flip the switch like that.
Their tune. So before we get into any more of the game, maybe we should look at some highlights real quick.
Yeah, let's get it.
Let's hit them highlights.
Who haven't seen it. Let's go.
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe I'm going to have to look for him.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
They'll start from their own 8-yard line with a play-action pass, and there's one of the guys that they're really signs from the defense in recent years, but can they get the offense? Pretty good start to this one.
Run right down, run a middle bender. Just runs right by the Mike linebacker. And
2nd and 15. Time to throw. Open tight end. Loveland again. It's 3rd down for Chicago. 3rd and 5. Williams in. Rhythm again. There's Zacchaeus. And Olamide Zacchaeus takes it to the end zone.
It's nothing but green grass ahead.
The Bears are back, baby.
That's exactly what
They'll look to throw for it. Bagent steps up. Flag in the secondary. Man comes free for a 1st down. Maurice Alexander. It's at least going to be a wash, and decent chance they're going to be down 4 in the whole equation.
So we talked how high they were about
2nd quarter. White steps up to throw and gets sacked.
State of Illinois that we live in to be able to benefit from it. I mean, our fans deserve an opportunity to have a world-class stadium.
Diller into the game at running back. He takes the fake, and the flats goes Stephen Carlson. Bagent goes to the end zone and finds a man in the corner. It is Tyler Scott for a touchdown.
get used to under center, hard play action boot. From this side, Tyler Scott, watch him just continue to stay on the move. He's trying to get the ball there into the flat to Carlson, the tight end. But it's just the ability to continue to run through coverage. Anytime you're in zone coverage, Joe, and the timing's not there, there's windows throughout the different stages of the field. So if you don't get the ball on one side of the defender, they call that the first window. Just continue to stay in phase, even with your quarterback as he rolls. Next step.
3rd down and 5, trying to keep this drive going, but it's ended loudly. Austin Booker.
The schedule is going to be very challenging.
Well, they try him again off the right side.
Point of attack. Bang! And now he just drives him. He's 3 yards in the end zone. They build out the depth of this roster.
On 4th down, Trubisky floating one for Ray Davis, who never saw it coming. Yeah, he calmly taps it through.
Roster building, but also make sure every year you're bringing in enough new pieces that things don't go stale.
Yeah, that's a great question. It's
figured out for you guys.
Yeah, I mean, listen, we still got guys fighting for some of these back end.
Knocked out of there.
Still fighting for some of these back end roster spots, guys, special team spots, and just who's going to fill some of these depth positions for us, Joe.
Damon Ogbong Bamik. Wheeler again. Slipped his way through inside the 45. Wheeler has his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Right here on this double team, watch what they do. You do not see this very often in the NFL, to take a guy 4 yards back and put it. Me too. If anything, I'd go back to that day just for that hairline. That was incredible.
Big hole here for
I appreciate Pete Macheska for showing a 2007 Greg Olson photo.
Games don't count, but they matter. So plenty for them to clean up, and you know the Bears will find plenty to think.
Preseason or not, that was a fun game to watch.
Very entertaining.
Yeah, it was. Like, I mean, from the defensive side of things, the strip fumbles, the sacks. The only thing we didn't get is an interception. I don't think there was an interception in that game.
So I say kudos to anytime we shut somebody out. I don't care if it's preseason, fan appreciation, flag football, beach football. I like the dominance, right? I like the foot on the keep the foot on the gas mentality. I love that, right? Moving forward, though, I just need to see what is this test against Kansas City going to look like. Is it going to look similar to this game, or is it going to look more like a real game?
Well, first of all, do we know if the starters are playing?
According to Ben Johnson, he said they are.
Yeah, about the same again. They're probably going to run it around the same thing that they did this past game.
2 series ain't enough.
I mean, maybe they might spread it for a whole first quarter, maybe. I would have liked to see Caleb come out for a 3rd series because you did get technically Roma Dunze dropped the 3rd down pass on him. I hate to finish that way. wasn't the greatest pass, but it was a catchable ball.
Yeah, Ja'Day Walker does look good.
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, hopefully we'll be able to get a whole first quarter out of it. I don't know how much of Kansas City is playing, though, because I don't think they had any of their starters playing the third game last year. Is this the birthday boy?
Look who came out the woodworks.
Happy birthday, bud.
Happy birthday from the Clubhouse Podcast, Jordan.
Happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday, little Jay.
Right, 14.
Hey,
Or
why
happy.
don't you sing him happy birthday?
You do it like this.
It's one of those.
Birthday boy.
All
What
right.
high school are you gonna go to, Jordan?
He's at Brooks right now.
Yeah.
Oh, is that Brooks? Okay.
Oh, he's at Brooks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Yep, he's at Gwendolyn Brooks right now.
All right.
That's what's up. I think that's selected enrollment.
Oh, yeah, you know, he baby genius right there.
Yeah. Good job, my man.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to this preseason game. The thing is this: the thing that I will ask you guys is, the Bears starters are going to play, as JB said. Ben Johnson came out and said that they're going to start. They're going to play. Then you have Kansas City, who's going to play their starters. So what happens if it doesn't look good? Is the narrative going to change again? Is the national media going to start poo-pooing on the Bears, whether it's the offensive line, whether it's Caleb Williams, whether it's Ben Johnson, he may be doing too much, as far as implementing too much of the playbook in. Are they not ready? Are they not going to be as good? So
You said the national media?
National, all media. It is all
the
media.
national media is a different beast. Val, you know how we talked about, like, Colin Cowherd for some reason is just like taking like this like vendetta against Caleb Williams. Like, so national media, I would think a little bit more, right? Local media might say, well, he played good last week. Josh Allen and company didn't play. He had a little bit of a bigger test going into the Flores game, because that's what we're going to call it. And then maybe that, we lie somewhere in between with the Chicago media. With us, though, because of the way Spagnuolo runs his defense, I would like that to be a good test going into, like, really, really be intentional about how you play against them going into the Monday night game.
Yeah. I mean, what's crazy is that everyone say, like, oh, yeah, well, Miami played. Well, I mean, sorry, not Miami, but Buffalo, they played their twos. Okay. All our starters didn't play. Last time
all of them didn't.
Number one running back. Number two.
We still missed a lot of defensive starters.
Joe Tooney didn't play.
Mm-hmm.
So
I don't think we played. Like, who on defense played?
I think a couple.
Billings, I saw he played a little bit.
I mean, they not everybody.
I don't think Sweat played. Did Sweat play?
I don't remember seeing Sweat.
I don't remember seeing Sweat out there either.
I don't think he played.
I remember seeing Billings. I remember seeing Dexter.
Yeah.
I didn't see Grady Jarrett either, did I?
I didn't see Jarrett either. I didn't see any of our starting corners, Stevenson or Jalen
Shout
Johnson.
out to
We know Jalen
the
Johnson.
Ian Water Show all white party, man. Got to go to it every year. It's dope. Good time. That's why I didn't see any. I saw a little bit. I was watching it from my phone.
Oh, overrated.
Overrated. Literally watching the Bears preseason game.
So you know who I did see? I did see Ian Wheeler, and I also saw Britton Brown.
Britton Brown had a great game too.
They are going to have some tough decisions to make.
Wide receivers and running backs, man. It's going to be tough
to tell
for
you
both.
the truth, we talked about Trey Henderson. There is the Washington Commanders running back, Brian Robinson Jr., who Washington are allowing to seek a trade. And if they can't trade him, they say there's a possibility that he can be cut, or they will cut him. Is that someone that you guys would like to see in the Chicago Bears uniform? Now, he's 6'1", 225 pounds. Can run the ball, and he can receive the ball out the backfield.
I guess I haven't really seen enough of him to
He
be
had
able
8
to.
touchdowns last year.
I have, but that's a tough one, because he doesn't really move the needle for me.
I don't know. I guess it matters what you're giving up for him. I mean, if you're talking a Swift for him straight up, which isn't not possible.
I don't think it would be Swift.
Yeah, I don't think that would happen. I would probably do that, but they would want more. Yeah, I don't know. I agree with what JB said. I just don't know if he moves the needle enough for me to make that trade. Like when you're talking about bringing in Hendrickson, that moves the needle like a lot. I don't really want it because I don't think it financially makes sense, and we're not there right now to win a Super Bowl. But that moves the needle. I just don't see this moving the needle.
I mean, he's not. The reason why I bring it up is because he's actually. I know a lot of us were talking about power backs. He's actually a power back. Because outside of Roshan, who unfortunately, I hate to say because I like Roshan, he gets hurt
making a
often.
team.
You know, yeah. So without Roshan, you really don't have that big physical back. I mean, you're talking about a guy that's 6'1", 225 pounds.
But what are you looking for him to give you as that number 2, like almost that compliment that Swift that Jahmyr Gibbs Montgomery type situation with Swift and him, because he's never had 1,000 yards. He's in his 3rd year. He's 26. You know what I'm saying? But no, I'm sorry. He's in his 4th year. He's 26. But for me, he doesn't move the needle. Like he's not that back that's just like I'd rather have James Conner than him.
No, absolutely.
I mean, if you, I don't know. I mean, James
he's younger.
He's kind of long in the tooth.
Yeah, you don't know him making through full seasons anymore, Connor. That guy's taking beatings.
But I'm just talking about
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but I mean,
the question is though, does he fit Ben Johnson? I mean, I guess I would have to trust Ben Johnson and make.
He can catch out the backfield.
And he can block too, from what I hear. He's a pretty good blocker.
He's not a bad blocker. He's just slow.
I seen some highlights of the boy. Don't look that damn slow. He looked faster than James.
Matt Forte wasn't, I don't think, that fast.
No, Matt Forte was a 4.4 guy.
I don't know. Never really seen.
Yeah, but we all know it's one thing about having track speed. You know what I'm saying? When you run a
football
speed, speed when you're actually
totally
out there
different.
on the grass and running.
What's up, Chef? Why don't we get into some posting notes real quick? Go ahead, come in, shit.
Post it.
He's just not. Is he just? So the other day, I posted. I said it's overreaction Monday. You know, a lot of people, they overreact after the Bears win every single Sunday. When the Bears win, they always overreact. So the Bears won the other day, of course. And some people did overreact when I posted that Overreaction Monday. Who's going to be the first to overreact? But some did not. So let me read you one that did not. Go ahead and put that up, Kamish. Knute Connell said, good all-around performance. You can say all you want about it being a preseason game. I am sure their opponents didn't go out on the field to be shut out 38-0.
Yeah,
Fact.
nobody does want to get shut out.
Fact.
Starting Mike White, you did.
He wasn't overly.
You're going to use your job if you are going out there to get shut out.
So
unless you're a Bears coach,
he kept it.
Then
real,
you might keep it.
Didn't get too excited. So hit the other one, Commissioner.
Can you all hear me better?
You sound sexy. Hit the other one, Commissioner. You got the other one?
What is the commissioner doing back there?
Luther Burden will have a better career than Rome and DJ. All right. You can take it down. So, Luther Burden, he looked good. He looked good. He had some catches. He had some blocks. He did what he was supposed to do.
That's overreaction Monday right there.
But come on, man. That is a serious overreaction, man. You're saying he's gonna have a better
DJ Moore has already had a great career.
DJ Moore and Roma Dunze, who was picked number 9, and already showed promises of a great wide receiver.
Stop.
Here we go. What?
DJ, take out the equation.
Okay.
I will not say that it's not a possibility Luther Burton Jr. won't have a better career than Roma Dunze. And I'm not going to sit up here and say Roma Dunze is great right now.
Who said he was great right now?
Nobody did, but it was just.
I said he showed a lot of promise last season.
He had an okay season.
He had an okay season. He didn't have a like, oh man.
Well, I mean, what you expect? He was the third wide receiver.
Yeah.
Being the third wide receiver and still getting 700 and some yards.
Technically, wasn't Burden like the third wide receiver who went, but unfortunately it was the second round? How many receivers went before Burden? I'm going to have to look that up.
Not many, right?
But no, I thought those 2 receivers went before him. That was it. So I think he was the third.
Ted McMillan went for sure.
Yeah.
Because he went to Carolina.
No. It was a couple wide receivers that went before him. You got the wide receiver over there at Green Bay.
The Packer guy. I forgot about him too. Okay.
It was somebody else that got taken. It might have been 3 or 4 wide receivers that were taken before.
What up, too?
Yeah, but remember, they said coming out of last year, Luther Burton was the number 1 wide receiver if he had came out last year, which meant he'd have been in that Marvin Harrison Jr., Malik Neighbors range. He'd have been right up there with those guys.
Yeah, and I mean, like, this is the thing. Is it an overreaction, what that guy said? Absolutely it is. But, I mean, I agree with what JB's saying. I'm not saying he can't be better than Rome. But, I mean, the guy played 1 preseason game. Like, guys, like, Jesus. I mean, we didn't even see him do this stuff in a regular season game.
And say, based on that 1 preseason game, he's going to be better than Abdul.
Like, I will say, based on that 1 preseason game, I love this guy's potential in blocking. Shows no fear in blocking. I love that. But, I mean, I'm not jumping and saying, like, he's going to be the best wide receiver coming out of even his draft after your first preseason game. Where he played what? Oh, no, he played like – what did he play?
He played 2 preseason games.
Yeah, he did play the first preseason game as well.
I want to say he scored a touchdown. His first preseason game, didn't he score a touchdown?
I don't think he scored a touchdown.
I don't think he did.
He did get a key catch and got the ball.
He got a couple of huge third down catches.
Yeah, he had a couple good. I think he had like 2 good first down catches. One where he got out of bounds, so we could be able to kick the field goal before halftime with like 1 second remaining, which was great awareness for him.
Yeah, but I mean, after 2 preseason games, the guy hasn't even played a regular season game. I can't say that. I love the confidence that the guy has, and I'm not talking about just Luther Bird. I'm talking about the guy who put up that comment. But I mean, hey, I love what I have seen from him so far. I mean, the guy can block. The guy has speed. The guy has size, hands. Like, I mean, he's got everything after 2 preseason games.
So tell me this. With the injuries piling up in the secondary, are you guys getting a little nervous about that?
I mean, we are deep in the secondary.
Also piling up in the running back room.
I'm more worried about the running back.
Hankins went out. Monangai didn't play. Roshan is out. I think somebody else got hurt. So right now, I mean, Elon Wheeler, that's a good question right there. Elon Wheeler, does he have a chance of making this squad?
I think he has to. I think he has to.
Is he going to make it?
But this is the big question, and I hope my boy Keith Sperry is still watching the show because me and him had a little argument in regards to this. I think Wheeler will make the team, but the biggest question to me is, are you carrying 4 running backs? Because I still think Homer needs to make the team because of special teams. He is one of their better special teams guys. So, I mean, that's the big question. Are you rolling with 4 running backs?
Well, the thing is also you got to think about the wide receiver position.
That's
too,
the other
because
where
you
I'm
got-
going. How
you
many
got
wide
Devontae,
receivers are you going
who's
to keep?
also a special teamer,
Yeah.
who actually does some punt returns or kickoff returns.
We got plenty of guys who can do
I already told you, I think Tyler Scott's the odd man out as far
I
as
do think Tyler
receiving.
Scott is the odd man out. I 100% agree with that as well.
And you gotta, for what it's worth, you have to give a real look at Ja'Day Walker. You have to give him a real consideration. The man has just
do too
produced.
much last game, so
He didn't really get the opportunity.
Yeah, he didn't get targeted at all, really.
yeah. But see, that's what might hurt him. Like if he would have came out this game and had let's just say he put up Luther Burden stats, that you would have definitely hear him in the mix as far as right there in that wide receiver conversation. Definitely. It's sad, but he's gonna have to really probably have a great game against the Chiefs for him to even probably be considered making the squad.
Who did you say?
At least the 53-man. Now, they might keep him on the practice squad. But
Wow, who did you say?
You said, can you hear me?
Yeah, I was just saying, who did you say? I didn't catch who you said.
We're talking about Ja'Day Walker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He's going to have to really probably have a very good game against the Chiefs in order for him to possibly make this 53-man roster.
Yeah, I think Walker, if you do let him go, he will slip to the practice squad.
He's gonna be on somebody's roster.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I think if you let go of Wheeler, somebody is going to get him the way that he is, just pounding the ball. I mean, it's like how T said, man. There's going to be a lot of difficult decisions coming up in that running back.
But of that, right? Don't you kind of have to put it in perspective of what is best for Ben Johnson's offense?
Agreed.
Taller, faster, bigger receivers, if that's what he's going for. I mean, you got three of them.
Agreed.
So the three backups, Zacchaeus is good. Walker's good. We've already talked about
I think Scott's out.
Tyler Scott being out. So that's five right there. That's five receivers just alone without going past who we've already seen. Rome is going to make it. DJ is going to make it. Burden's going to make it. Zacchaeus is going to make it.
Those four are locked in.
Now with five, you're talking about Walker. You're probably talking about Devin Duvernay. You might be talking
Scott,
about.
And then you're talking about the other guy, too. Who was the other guy that caught a touchdown pass?
You talking about Alexander?
Alexander. Yeah. He had a nice catch, too. But I still think he's going to be the odd man out as well.
Hell, how many tight ends are they keeping?
I mean, that's a great question right there. That is a very good question right there. Because you got two starting tight ends.
Hey, Bajan likes Torrey. I know that.
I honestly, if you wanted my opinion on that, I'm keeping two tight ends because I see Burden could probably slip in there and play tight end if need be.
Oh,
hell no.
I'm not saying I want him to be, but I'm saying he can be to fill in like a slot or a tight end type role in that.
Not a 6 foot, 200.
That guy is a
beast. He gonna be in there blocking fucking defensive ends.
That guy is a beast.
He gonna be
he may be a beast, but he only
big ass motherfucking defensive ends. I don't do no shit like that. I'm a fucking quarterback.
He built like DJ. He like literally 6 foot,
he's
like
210,
215.
6'1".
He's more like Rome, not DJ.
Linebackers and defensive ends.
I think he is big and strong enough to play a tight end if need be. I am not saying put him at tight end. I'm just saying if it comes to a point where you don't have, if you're saving a roster spot,
you can play tight end. You just said that.
They don't even
can play tight end if he wants to. Not really on the blocking side of tight end, but to be able to run and catch a ball as a tight end.
He might be on some Chris Carter. I'm just that good of a blocker, and I'm just that good of a dog to block on crackback type stuff, but not on the line as a tight end.
No, I wouldn't put him on a line as a tight end. You have two other tight ends that can get put on the line.
Period.
Ezra said, "Frank, did you pump your head?"
Pump it.
Hey, now
I'm not
right
saying
there,
I want Burden as a tight end, people.
Frank's comment is an overreaction.
Yeah, is that an overreaction Monday?
Yeah,
I saw him make that beautiful strong block. Now he can be a tight end.
Don't do drugs. If you're doing it, stop it. Get some help.
And then there we go with Scrolls. Scrolls Santos playing 3 technique. Santos playing 3 technique. If he gets low.
Hey, you silly. Hey, check it out though. If you did take a page from the Lions, right? The empty backfield could be dangerous.
Yeah. Yeah. The weapons that they have, man, that
could be dangerous. I'm here for it.
But and this is the thing, and I will say this, after watching that preseason game, I did see a lot of very clean pockets for Caleb. I was very happy about that.
We saw Big Stiffy make an appearance.
You got to go there.
Yeah, well.
Just had to go there with my Big Stiffy.
Wait, is he the gay? Is he on the trading block?
I don't think so.
I don't think he is. The question is maybe mid-season, see what happens. But, from what I'm hearing out of camp, the coaches love both of their tight ends. So,
if they had to come up with trade bait, it might be Cole. Because Cole is probably one of the only players that anybody else would take.
Yeah, but he does like 2 good tight ends in his systems, and
I'm just saying. I know there's this kid in Dallas that's not too happy. There's this kid in Dallas that might be wanting to move around, and if it takes Deo and Cole Kmet and a pick or two to do it,
absolutely, I wouldn't freaking say no to that. Shit. There's no way I would say no to that. But even that person in Dallas, you're still talking about bringing over another end for $130 million plus.
Hey, for that guy.
But unless you're win now mode, if we go into if we're going into halfway through the season and we're rocking out a 6-1 record or something like that, then you do something like that. But how many people here think we're going 6-1?
No, not at all.
Like I said, you don't think about probably trading Cole Kmet until after the season because you got to see if Loveland, even though he's looking looking like a very good pick right now, you got to see what he's going to give you for the remainder of the season, at least for this first season. No. Think about considering trading Cole Kmet.
No, I disagree because if Cole Kmet is a sought after tight end for what Dallas wants to do, and that gets us Micah Parsons, hell, slide Loveland over to the 1, which he's gonna be anyway, and keep Torrey. We can keep it moving. Because you don't want to turn your back on generational talent. If you have a bookend combination of Montez Sweat and Micah Parsons,
you're dangerous, especially with that secondary that we have too.
Bye, Kmet.
Yeah, there'd be a lot of shutouts, and my opinion is that's not a Kmet question on that one. It's just, are we ready to win now? If we're not, you're not going out to get a Hendrickson. You're not going out to get a Parsons unless you're ready to win now. These fuckers are just playing catch in the fucking studio right now.
I do.
Well, I had
to look at that throw, dude. You look like Rex Grossman.
I had to play catch on that because you guys talking about like a Cole Kmet for Michael Parsons.
He's not saying Cole Kmet for Parsons straight up. Obviously,
I said he's getting
No. I'm just saying, I don't even think that's going to be a realization. I think Jerry Jones is going to go ahead and get that taken care of.
Yeah, in my opinion, Ben Johnson loves running 12 personnel, and if you love running 12 personnel, you're not going to trade Kmet. If for some reason it happens at the end of this season during the off season, then maybe that happens, but I don't see it happening.
You know what? And Dallas at one point was never ever going to trade Herschel Walker, and look what that turned into. It happens.
That's not going to happen.
I don't think it's going to happen either. But
I impose people if you're listening.
I didn't even have the talent that he has now.
I impose if you're listening, if Micah want to come here and make it happen.
So Cole Kmet and 2 first-rounders and a third-rounder, are you trading that for Parsons?
Hell yeah. What?
2 first-rounders, a third-rounder, and Kmet for Parsons? See, that's why we're after 2018 we sucked ass.
You better hope you got the answer over there left tackle. You're going to be fucked again.
answer at a lot of places.
You got three of them.
You still don't got the running back.
You got three of them.
If you don't have to answer at quarterback, you fucked.
Well,
I mean, we're supposed to have the answer at quarterback. So,
hey, but if you don't have it, you fucked.
If you don't have it in 2027, you're looking at Arch Manning.
Shit, Arch hasn't decided if he's coming out or not.
That's why I said 2027. His grandfather said no, he's not coming out this season.
And he debunked that today.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he debunked it. Yep, he said he hasn't made
Thank
his
you,
decision
Crooked.
no matter what his granddaddy said.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah. He said, fuck what that old man saying.
Screw you, old man.
Right. Who the hell is you? I don't want your life.
Varsity Blues.
Yeah.
Playing football at West Canaan may have been the opportunity of your life.
Man, so why don't we might as well just look forward to the last preseason game. What do you all predict for a preseason game?
I mean,
it's
hard to predict. It doesn't even have to be scored.
Yeah, I mean, all right, yeah, that's fine because you can't give a score because you don't know who the fuck is playing.
I'm actually more excited about seeing this game than I was the one that just came up because there's going to be first teamers versus first teamers. We already know that Kansas City has a very good defense. Now, will their defense come out and probably play some vanilla defense? More than likely. Will you probably see a couple blitzes here and there? Yeah. But I'm interested to see how Caleb Williams is going to respond. And then not only that, after I see that, I want to see how the national media is going to paint this. Or the local media, because, you know, we can go fucking crazy.
We can easily just say the media.
So it depends on how he plays. If he plays bad, they're going to be like, oh, shit, you know, Caleb Williams is not ready. You know, oh, yeah, he did that shit last week against some twos. This week when he was actually playing a good team and a good defense, this is what we're going to see. This is probably what we're going to see majority of the season. Now, if he comes out and he does great or very good,
I told you.
the Bears got their quarterback. Holy God, we're talking
playoffs. God, Super Bowl bound.
I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say play.
Yeah, how'd that work last year?
Yeah, I'm not gonna say that shit. But I do. It's gonna be interesting to see in this game who is going to stick, who is going to play their asses off the bubble.
Those wide receivers and those running backs. I want to see that room. I want to see how it pans.
But wait, let's see. I want to see something a little different. Now, I want to see a good blend of both of those sides. I need to see our depth because I don't know if you all really paid attention, but our depth in our interior offensive line is not good. They have not been playing great Bears football. They haven't. The line is like just kind of after the starters. They just kind of. They just got
128 yards is in.
I'm saying, but I'm looking at the fact that all the pressure is still coming straight up.
Yeah, I mean, I know what he's meaning because after Caleb, when we did put our backups in, they didn't. The other quarterbacks or Bajan did not have as many clean holes or those clean
pockets. Yeah,
Caleb had. And kudos to Bajan on some of those great like step up, scramble type throws and everything. He played a great game in that. And I do agree that concerns me. But
looking forward to them keeping everybody just completely clean. They're backups for a reason.
Caleb didn't have 5,000.
Their backups against the other
guys go down
too, though. So
Caleb didn't have 5,000 total yards as a rookie. Stop that. We tell the truth around here, not them people down the line.
You gonna keep the truth on that one?
You know the truth, nothing but the truth.
Caleb did not do that. He was terrible.
Terrible.
No, but like someone said, I was listening to a podcast today, and they stated that in 9 out of 10 years, the stats that Caleb put up last year are Rookie of the Year stats.
Unfortunately, they just had one other rookie who was a lot better.
Actually, they had two.
Two, yeah. I forgot about the Denver one.
You had two rookies that probably put up, man, maybe the greatest seasons that a rookie quarterback has ever had.
I mean, you did have back-to-back years with Houston and this guy. You had two great rookie quarterbacks coming out.
And Jaden Daniels.
Yeah.
Yeah. So those numbers that he put up, like those are not. That's why I don't understand how people keep pushing this narrative like those numbers was terrible. Those numbers were actually good numbers. 63 completion percentage, over 3,500 yards passing, 20 TDs, 6 interceptions.
Nobody's saying those are bad numbers. They're saying for the hype that was surrounded with this guy.
Yeah, because everybody hyped him to throw 5,000 yards
the
this
hype,
season.
yes,
but it didn't live up to it. That's
I
the
understand the hype. I get that. But still, people are still not acknowledging like those
yes,
numbers,
Tucson, Bowers
like
or
numbers are
Jaden.
bad.
Yes.
Yep.
Because Bowers had, 111 catches or some crazy crap like this, 100 and some catches? Like, my God.
Well, I mean, shit. Who else were they throwing it to?
He was their only weapon. He was there.
And you would think if that's the only weapon, somebody would shut him down or somebody would double cover him or something.
Yeah, he's that good.
Something, pinch him or something. but we have to stop. But see, and that's why I say we are our own worst enemy, because we'll say, oh, man, those are rookie of the year stats. Or we'll say, man, those are great rookie stats for a Bears quarterback. And it's like we have to stop looking at that because we have not had good rookie quarterbacks. We just haven't. So when it's
numbers for any rookie,
he had a better rookie season than I expected, to be honest.
And I'm not saying that he didn't, but what I'm saying is the hype train. The hype train that came in, this kid was supposed to be 4,030 off jump, playoff. Nick Wright said Super Bowl.
Ghost, I would love to hear where you're coming up with garbage stats, because Caleb had one of the best fourth quarter stats. He finished like top 5 in the NFL in fourth quarter, and we were down, and he was bringing us back. So I don't know if this ain't LeBron James show.
Hey, speaking of something else that Nick Wright said.
Oh, that fucking
Nick
guy.
Wright said that Caleb at the end of the season.
Oh, I did hear this.
Will be the best quarterback in the league.
In the league?
In the league.
Yeah, he did say that.
Did he say in the league?
Yeah, he did say the best quarterback in the NFL by the end of the season.
I don't know about that.
I mean, that guy talks like he sniffs crack in the middle of the fucking show.
Oh no, he talks like Frank with putting Luther Burden in.
Luther Burden at tight end. He would do great things at tight end, let me tell you.
Now, I can see Caleb being the best in the conference. I can see that. But in
the best in the conference?
No,
right?
I mean,
division.
His division. I'm sorry.
I'm about to say, because I'm about to say, y'all
I knew what he
about
meant.
the conference. Like,
No. Division. I'm sorry, I missed.
But Wright did say he is already the best quarterback in the division, which he's not.
All I'm going to say is this. Before he becomes the best quarterback in the league, Nick Wright, there's this one dude, you might have heard of him. He had over 5,000 combined yards, threw 41 touchdowns, ran for another 4 touchdowns, right? And have 4 interceptions. Caleb ain't sniffing that guy no time soon. Sorry. That would be one Mr. Lamar Jackson. 4,100 yards, 900 rushing yards, 45 total TDs, 4 picks. All 4 picks, bloop, bloop, bloop. So to say he's going to – hey, did y'all see Joe Burrow's numbers? 4,918 with 45 touchdowns?
Yeah, I mean, you have to put up those numbers when you have the worst defense in the NFL.
He did it, though. I'm saying now you're saying that Caleb is in the realm of those guys when statistically he was the, 24th, 28th ranked quarterback? Hey, stop it, Nick Wright. Stop it. How does this punk keep getting airtime and getting millions of dollars and he don't know his ass from his a-hole? Like, no, stop it. No.
People get there over their stupidity sometimes. Like, I mean, they have to.
Caleb don't have to do a lot of show and prove, of which he's taking a step towards that. But let's stop about him being the best quarterback in the conference, in the league. Let's just tip it. Let's try to win the division first.
You know, there was a reporter. He was on with Lou Canellis on his show that comes on after, or actually before
pregame. Yeah, pregame.
His name was I forgot his whole name. It was Ahmad something. He was really sharp. He was he's a reporter in Minneapolis, and he said after Luke and Ellis told him what Nick Wright said, he said that these media guys, they need to actually play the game and be on the field to see these dudes practice before they open their fucking mouths and start making these wild ass predictions and assumptions. And that is very true. That is very true. A lot of people need to be on the field and they need to actually see.
I agree with that to a point, but at the same time, just because you didn't play the game at a certain level doesn't mean you don't understand or can't.
You don't have to play it at a certain level. You just got to play it.
Well, no. I'm saying like somebody that's never ever played football could be a really good coach or a really good evaluator of talent. Whereas somebody that played might not be a good coach or might not be, you know what I'm saying? We see it all the time. But for me, when you're watching the game and you're watching the little nuances and you compare this guy to this guy, this guy to this guy, you know, you go back and you say famously, Joe Montana might be the second or first, depending on your era, greatest quarterback ever, and the man never threw for 4,000 yards. Like, stranger things have happened. But for this guy, it went from generational talent, can't miss, he's going to do great things, to now people, his own people, are like, yeah, I don't know. He got to see first. So, how quick the mighty had fallen, but he has a chance of redemption because of Ben Johnson and the system that's been put around him. So we're going to have to wait and see, but let's not over-predict. Because, Fal, to your point, you always like to say, nobody knew that Patrick Mahomes was going to throw for 5,050 his first year. Nobody saw that coming. But it happened.
I mean, you don't see a lot of things coming. Hell,
it's not an exact science.
Do what he did. Nobody predicted that C.J. Stroud was going to do what he did. Nobody damn sure predicted Bo Nix to do what he did.
Go back even further. How many people predicted Cam Newton 4,000 yards as a rookie? Nobody.
Yeah. But you also talking about guys, too, in the Jaden Daniels and the Bo Nix that spent like 5 years, 6 years in college.
They already pros.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true, yeah.
Yeah. So it does happen. I mean, it's just one of those great things about life. Life is unpredictable.
Yeah.
So with that, I think maybe we should just go in the shout outs and get ready for the next preseason, the last preseason game before we get into the real season. And
okay, hold on. Before we get to shout outs, I just want to ask you guys something real quick. Who would you like to see ball out this next preseason game?
I still want Caleb Williams to do it again. I mean, I want Caleb Williams to do it all the time.
I want to see Caleb ball out. I want him to build up some
consistency. Confidence and consistency.
That's what I want. That's what I want to see.
Frank.
I've already said it. It's on JB now.
Oh, it's on me. So
I didn't hear you say nothing.
Oh, I said the same thing. I said Caleb Williams first.
Oh, I thought that was T. I didn't even hear you. My bad.
He said it after me.
Okay, like y'all kind of playing it at the same
talking at the same time.
I know I said Luther Burton as a tight end, but nobody got to ignore me now and shit.
Well, hell, we thought you put yourself on mute. After that shit.
Does anybody hear me? No. For me, I'm gonna give the hot take. Oh wow, I let you know. I'm gonna give the hot take. I want Caleb to do well. I want Caleb to come out and duel. But who I want to see foul, I want to see that three-headed monster. I want to see either Ozzie, Kyron, or Braxton take that job.
It's a good one.
That's what I want to see because the better they are, the better Caleb will be.
Yeah, definitely.
That's who I want to see. I want to see the left tackle just take over and have like 4 or 5 pancakes. Just maul somebody.
That is very true.
And part two of my question is, Who right now on this team needs to ball out to have a shot of making this squad?
Tyler Scott.
Jadae Walker, like you said.
Tyler Scott's a good one. I like that one, actually. Tyler Scott needs at least a touchdown, maybe close to 100 yards receiving, maybe even a nice punt return, too. He needs to do a lot.
He needs to ball out to have consideration.
Yeah.
Consideration. He's not definitely even going to make the team if he does ball out, but he needs to get that consideration, though. If he don't ball out, it's not even a question. He's getting cut.
I'm going to go with a guy that I was rooting for last year, and I'm rooting for him this year. Seems like a good guy. I'm going with Elon Wheeler because it's not like he's a definite to make this squad. I hope he does because there's no telling how many running backs they're going to take because if they're damn sure doing a special teams thing, they might put Travis Homer in over him. But I would love to see Elon Wheeler flash that 4.3 speed that he's got. You know, HBCU guy, smart kid, planning on being a doctor, towards ACL last year, going through adversity. Wouldn't it be great for him to went through adversity last year, his rookie season, towards ACL, came back this year, balled out, made the Chicago Bears squad.
I would like to see Wheeler start the game.
You know what? Hey,
first.
Val, let me give you some credit on that because the Ian Wheeler journey kind of reminds me, not apples to apples, but a little bit of Tariq Cohen, right? Tariq Cohen. Coming from the HBCU, going through adversity, making a team, unfortunately getting injured, coming back from injury. And Ian Wheeler, similar to Tariq Cohen. Tariq Cohen was a jackknife. He was a dog.
Yeah.
Ian Wheeler,
it's tough to come back from that injury.
He can push Swift. He can push him.
Yeah, and I mean that's the thing. I would like.
Frank said it.
I would
see him with the first.
That's where I'm going. I would love to see Wheeler in the first quarter. 100%. I want to see what he can do versus, especially a team like Kansas City. If he's going to come out there averaging you 4 yards a carry, that's proving a damn point versus that Kansas City front four.
Yeah.
Diab said Noah Sewell. Yes. I would love to see him ball out. And I think he might be solidified already.
Yeah, I think Sewell has that locked up. He just needs to stay healthy. That's his biggest.
I think you're going to see a healthy rotation.
Yeah,
you're going to see a healthy rotation between Sewell and Hippolyte. I think they're going to be in and out.
Agreed. I feel the same way. Yeah. Sewell's going to be more that
guy.
We
were talking about coming from the HBCU and stuff like that. Ian Wheeler wasn't. I think he was undrafted free agent, right?
Yeah, he came from Howard, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah, and I see him rotating in at like those like third and short type yardage situations. Sewell can be that dominant run stopper. Hyperlight's a little bit better in the protection.
And coverage.
Yeah, the coverage. Sorry.
Well, you know what? Hippolyte giving me London Fletcher vibes, though.
I'm not saying he can't be, but I mean,
he's doing a little bit of everything. I'm not going down the kid.
I mean, he's obviously their future. At least that's what they're trying him to be, their future. I'll be watching the Jets this season. Oh, dear God.
Get the shouts. What's up, B?
You said nobody watching the Jets. I'm watching the Jets.
Jermaine at Pittsburgh. God, scrolls.
So Frank, why don't you go ahead and kick off the shouts?
All right. Shout outs. Got to give a shout out to Bears season. It's nice to see some of the starters play this past week, do what they did. Can't wait till the regular season comes. I like how you said, T, I want to see Caleb, just keep doing his thing going into this week against the Chiefs as well. So that's all we ask. Got to give a shout out to all you 4 T files. Sorry, couldn't make it into the studio. Wish I could have. I'm happy we were still able to get us on even when we weren't. That's pretty cool. Other than that, my son decided to chime in on the chat to make sure that I call out his football game that he had this past weekend. He said, "Can you throw up some highlights?" I wish I made some highlights, but unfortunately, I was not recording the game. But he did. It was his first football game. They were trying him out in multiple positions. They put him in the second half as a defensive end, and he comes out with 3 sacks, 2 tackles in the backfield, and 2 quarterback hurries that led to interceptions.
Put him on the Bears.
So it's safe to say he is ready to be in a Bears uniform now. I know the first thing he said it was Israel Adonijah would be so proud of me. I thought that was pretty cool that he said that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
See if he remembers.
So yeah, got to give him his shout out for that. When the coach told me at the end of the game, well, your son just solidified his spot to be our starting defensive end now. So
wow,
so he's happy about that. Got to give him his shout out for that. Other than that, though, I got nothing else. Who we got? Foul, you want to go?
I know TG was saying something. I can't hear you.
Nah, JB, you can go ahead and go. You know, JB got a list.
Yes.
He's got a list.
A list.
There's I'm gonna try to bat that ball out.
What the hell are y'all doing? Like, but hey, shout out to Lee Ainsworth chiming in early and often. We appreciate the love. Obviously, shout out to my 4 brothers. My 3 brothers and my 1 in the background. He should come on, but whoa, Diab. Let me redress that in a minute. Hold on, I might be willing to do that. Yes. Shout out to Jay Grizz coming in early and often. Our plug from Chicago to the East Coast. Keith S, my man Keith Sperry came back. We appreciate that. I already said Crooked Commission in the back, our super producer. Crazy Ace out there keeping our borders safe out there in North Korea. We appreciate your service. Salute the service. David came in early and often. Darius D. Jones. We appreciate the love from Darius D. Jones. They were going back and forth a little bit. Jeanette Johnson, one of our P1s. Shout out to Jeanette. She always makes the show no matter what time. She's going to make sure she tunes in. The Ghost of Judah Tribe. We appreciate Judah. You was on some good stuff today, man. Appreciate that, Judah. AC Adam, bear down. Byron Drew, thank you. I think I know AC Adam I've seen before. Byron Drew, I believe, is a new one. Shout out to them. I will also say shout out to the Scrolls, quickly becoming one of our P1 love when the Scrolls is on. One of our sisters, Andrea Schmitz. Thank you. Can't wait for you to get back to the Shy Lady. We appreciate your love and tuning in. Also, let's go with. Oh, they was going at it. Okay, Chris. I see you. Bears down chimed in. Brian Price. Thank you, Brian Price. And my man, Tank Titties Numbnuts Leotards think Henderson doesn't help us move the needle. I'm like, y'all are so dumb. My man, TTNL Runaway. Hey, thank you for chiming in, TTNL Runaway. We appreciate the love. Lorenzo Clemens. Thank you, Lorenzo. Thank you for chiming in. We appreciate you. My man, Skylark. Skylark, thank you for chiming in. We appreciate it. Skylark's one of our peak ones. Welcome back. It's Bear season. I expect to see a lot of you. Mr. Bakes a lot. What up, homie? I appreciate it. Thank you for chiming in. Let's see who else. Oh, Bakes is on there. Okay. Jenny Howe, my plug, my one of my dearest, closest to my heart people, my friend, my forever friend out there in Houston, Michigan State alum. Thank you. We appreciate the love. Shout out to the kiddies. Logan, of course. Shout out to Logan. We appreciate you, Logan, and good luck. And hopefully we get some footage of them games, man. Want to see you wreck a shop. Just do one thing for your upper time, man. Pull one helmet off for me. Just pull one helmet off and hold it in the air like a trophy. That's a program reference. Will you leave me on?
I know that one. Yeah, it's a good movie.
I know that one. So shout out to Logan. Diab, hey, one of our podcast members, T and Foul. I don't know if you knew this. Diab was in town. I was able to see him and his lovely wife Kendra at the field on Sunday. So it was good seeing the brother. Man,
I didn't get in.
Yeah.
I wish I would have known. I would have been there.
Yep, it did my heart well to see my brother, man. Good to see you, Diab. Shout out to the kiddies as well. Leah, thank you, Leah. What's Leah got going on, Frank? We need to make sure we support her too. I know it's got to be jiu-jitsu time.
Yeah, she's still doing it, but no, she's taking a little bit of break with her stuff right now.
Okay, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Shout out to Leah for chiming in. We appreciate my man, Stop Jay. Thank you, Jay. We appreciate you. Love when you come on. A lot of assets, a lot of information, and just a lot of knowledge. Man. I love when this brother comes on. And let's see, we are technically winding down. Yep, that's about it. So I want to say this. I want to thank you all, my four brothers. I want to thank you all and everybody else in the chat. When I tell you it warms me for you all just to take a minute out your day to celebrate somebody who's important to me, my son, with his 14th birthday. That meant the world to me and to him. He was appreciative, like, man, yeah. Shout out to Ann Stewart. Thank you, get out, brothers. So I appreciate that more than you all know. And thank you for the chat. Chat was, Brand. Oh, man. Tracks chimed in at 9:30. I'm catching up. They still talking. Love it. Shout out to any family that I have watching. I know there were a couple. They like to lurk in the background. We'll get to that later. But shout out to SB. Shout out to Jordan again. Happy birthday, son. I love you. And shout out to if we got one person, that's watching the show. Y'all know who that is. Podcast most affectionately known as the podcast mom, Miss Sandra Bonham Holmes. Love you, lady.
I hope one of you guys fall over in that fucking chair reaching for the ball.
Hey, Frank, you getting mad.
Frank trying to deflect the ball.
I'm about to try to.
Hey,
JB, we should literally get a football. Both of us get a football. I'm gonna pretend to throw it to you, and then you catch your football, and then just throw it back. Okay.
Well, first of all, I want to give a shout out to the chat. The chat was lit tonight once again. Thank you all for tuning in to the Chicago Clubhouse podcast. Remember to like and subscribe to the Chicago Clubhouse podcast. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your side pieces, tell your mistresses, all of them, co-workers, whoever. Tell them to tune in. They want to listen to some good sports, some guys that's knowledgeable about football and keep it real 100, no biases over here. Good barbershop talk. Tell them to tune in to the Chicago Clubhouse podcast. Like I said, once again, shout out to everybody in the chat. Jay Grizz, Skylar, Andrea, D.I., my boy serving over there in Korea, Crazy Ace. Shout out to you guys, my brothers, Frank the Tank, T. Nick, JB, the super producer in the back, the Crooked Commish, our boy Mr. Chicago. I don't think he could be on tonight. And whoever else. Shout out to the whole Chicago Clubhouse Network. Remember, once again, it don't cost nothing to like and subscribe, baby. Nothing at all. It costs nothing to like and subscribe. So please do it. We like to get our numbers up too. Everybody else getting their numbers up. We like to get ours up too. Want to give a shout out to Jordan. Shout out to Jordan. Happy birthday, nephew. Shout out to Frank's son, Logan. Doing his best Khalil Mack impersonation.
Amen.
Want to give a shout out to the kiddies. Shout out to all the kids that started back going to school here in Chicago. Was it yesterday? Was the official first day. Shout out to them for going to school on their first and second day. Shout out to my kiddies. Shout out to my baby boy Ricky, and shout out to my beautiful wife, no longer fiance, Yolanda. I'm coming home.
What up, G?
I'm out. I'm done.
Alright, so I'm gonna try to keep my shouts brief.
Shout out to Easy, just now getting his slow ass in here.
Easy.
Sounds like Easy.
Easy. We want Easy.
Easy does it when he wants to do it. It's the same time he comes on.
Well, my first shout out, man. Shout out to all those dudes trying to solidify a job. It's not easy living in this
Okay,
country.
Andrew.
No, I'm not gonna go into a speech like that. But shout out to those dudes, man. They playing their asses off trying to solidify a job, and they just want to feed their families. So good luck on Friday. Yes, the game is Friday.
It's Friday. Yes,
we actually have a few primetime games during the season.
Damn, it is Friday, isn't it?
Yeah, we got a few. It might be more depending on how good we turn out.
Yeah. So they got a lot of confidence that the Bears are going to be really competitive. But you know what? I do think they're going to be a really competitive team, fun to watch. So they deserve the prime time. Thanks, Caleb. Thanks, Ben. Shout out to those guys. Shout out to you guys. Frank the Tank.
Yo.
Foul Mouth, JB. I counted 3. I think you counted 4 earlier. You said you.
Because I count crook.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about Frank.
Oh.
But I guess he'll say the same thing that you just said. I counted crook. I'm counting crook too. The baddest producer.
Yeah, I always
that
count crook.
ever lived. Yeah, so that is 4.
No one ever knows what he's doing back there.
No, man.
No, today, man.
He ain't no making
I ain't know
meatloaf,
what he
that's
was
for
doing,
sure.
man.
Hey, crook, where's
What is she doing? I never know what she's doing back there.
That's a good one. But he says she.
Yeah, who knows?
Yeah. But yeah, I never know what you're doing, man. But at least today, I didn't know what you were doing. But
He almost nunchucked his ass.
everything turned out all right.
crook the meatloaf? Now.
The baddest producer ever. Always on time. Always hit the cues on time. Yeah, that's Crook. And he has a show. Make sure you watch the show. He has a fantasy show that comes on Wednesdays at
The champ of the fantasy league is right here too, by the way,
7
guys.
Oh yeah, give Frank his credit because he's the champ of the fantasy.
Still waiting for the belt.
Yeah. If you all are into fantasy, I think all the slots are filled, right?
Yeah, they are filled.
Oh.
We got
What
a couple former Bears players playing this year again as well. So, Keeson Mitchell's playing. I believe it was either Paul Ettinger or Bernard Berrien. One of those two were playing as well because they played last year.
Bernard and Paul are playing.
I think Bernard Berrien. I don't think Paul is playing. I know Paul was going to, but then he changed his mind.
Cool. Okay. All right. Those are gambling dudes, huh? Or is it a free league?
It's a free league. You just play with blood and sweat. That's what you pay with.
You know, Ahmad Merritt has a paid league. It's called Back My Bracket. So if you're doing a fantasy league, you can put it on the Back My Bracket and actually get paid. People will get paid for it. You know, so they have to pay $5 for a slot or whatever. However that works. And then at the end there's a big old bag. But anyway, don't listen to me. Go look at backmybracket.com. It'll explain everything. Thanks, Chris. Thanks. Shout out to the chat, everybody in the chat. We appreciate you all for watching. Definitely. Especially the ones who contributed. We thank you. But we appreciate the ones who did not contribute as well, though. But you are officially a lurker.
L for love. Good times.
But we appreciate
times.
y'all anyway because you put up with our food.
Oh, it's this one.
Man. So I have found some. I was going through my one of my trunks on over the weekend, and I found something I wanted to share with you all. Let me go get that.
Wow.
Wait, did you just say your trunk? You're in the studio, dude.
Wait, why did he take the turnover chain off, though?
I don't know. He said
Is he running for it? Because you guys are in the studio like 7 floors up. He ain't that fast.
He talking about going to the trunk. I need to get the hell up out of here. What he going to the trunk.
That is true. Who knows what happens with that shit?
Hey, pal, what you say? It wasn't me.
Right. I had zero shits to do with that.
So
Go to my car.
Like I said,
shoot everybody's head.
Over the weekend, I was going through my trunk and I was going through a lot of old stuff, throwing stuff away, and I found this. I don't know if you could see that.
Mount Carmel something.
Mount Carmel, Chicago Catholic League undefeated. 8-0 freshman.
1989 freshman champ.
Damn, he telling his age, huh?
I was 2 years old up in that bitch, man.
So, for any of you all that say, T-Nick, he really don't know what the fuck he talking about. He ain't never even played no football.
At one of the best.
Okay. All right. Just to be clear.
Ranked the best football school in the city.
One of.
No, literally ranked number one. 3 back-to-back straight state championships.
They cheat.
He said he cheat.
They illegally recruit.
Who doesn't nowadays?
Who else?
It's just about getting away with it now.
Oh, we may have for the opening game, we may have a former Minnesota Viking, not Fred Evans, that he just joined the Hall of Fame. Might have him.
I know who it is.
We're not gonna say any names because I'm not gonna make any promises.
Oh, just join. Oh yeah, I know who it is since you said just join the hall, but I'll keep it.
But
Yell.
he did say that he might make an appearance.
Is it a former one who played with the Bears short term as well?
Yes.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure I was clear on that one.
So
nice.
We'll see. It's not written in stone, but we will see. But what is written in stone is that we will be doing podcasts at Visions. We will be doing some podcasts for the game on game day at Visions, and we may have a former defensive end from 1985 Super Bowl.
Am I the only one that slapped the shit out of Easy?
Wait. T, say that into the mic a little louder.
We may have a former defensive end for the Bears 1985 Super Bowl champs team to join us at Visions. But we will see how it unrolls. But we do have a fun season lined up.
It unfolds.
We have a fun season lined up.
I can't wait.
So everybody,
you got to have.
You gotta see how unrolls.
Do we still even have that?
What's that?
It's time.
Shit, I don't know.
But you got to have vision.
I guess we do. We still have it. So yeah, he will be in Visions with us if negotiations go well. So we're gonna have a lot of fun this season, man. So as the Bears go, that's how we go.
Fucking right.
So I ain't got no more. So for my man, the stat man JB.
Yep.
My dude Frank the Tank. And my man Foul Mouth C.
Fuck them all.
We out.
Fuck all them C's.
You got to decide whether you're a wolf or a sheep.
It's easy trying to fight you, man.
This has been a Chicago Clubhouse Network production.
Might stab me with his
You never
pitchfork.
had lamb chops before?
Good night, Canada.
Later.
You're still here. It's over. Go home.